Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to what game set of matches 6 or 7 or something like that of the night, season 3 or season 2. Wow, I can't even think. Week 3. Tree, help me out here. Help me with the intro.
You're struggling real hard. You could just say welcome back. We got G Harris versus Huckleton.
Welcome back. We have G Harris versus Huckleton.
There you go. There you go.
This should be a good game, I guess. I mean, I don't know. G Harris, what he won against Galnier earlier in the night. We'll see how he does against Huckleton here.
I'm definitely guilty of not having watched many of Huckleton's games, so I don't know which way I should be expecting this to go.
Yeah, that is true, but watching the opening of this match, Team Blue out of G Harris.
Oh, that's right. He runs full fucking Super Saiyan Gods. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's kind of laying the beat down right now, totally uncontested. But a swap coming out of Huckleton, a wise swap coming out of him there. But that Goku is also getting, I wouldn't say bodied necessarily, but it's taking some abuse.
Yeah, that teleport doesn't get him anywhere. I like that he at least teleported instead of just rawing it, because I thought he was just gonna raw it right in front of him. But still gets blocked anyway.
Mix-ups, man. Those mix-ups. All over the place, right?
Oh. Oh, but he does manage to take out that first character with the down low.
Yeah, Blue Vegeta taking out Goku. Let's see what Team Gohan can do out of Huckleton here. And it's more of the same, as G Harris is playing a combo right out the gate and looking for another one. Right there.
Oh, yeah, he's real close to getting that. Oh, and the Dragon Rush is going to get him that second character. Real clean so far.
Yeah, G Harris not playing around, just laying the smackdown, and Huck is got to pull something out of his ass if he's going to hope to win this. Those punches aren't pulling anything out of his ass.
No, he is still getting beat down. He's got that spark. He's got to pop it.
Yeah, that level 3 spark is going to be really important.
Does this? Oh my god, it does. Please spark. Please spark. Okay.
That's a lot of health gain. Yeah, that's probably the ideal case to use that spark. I mean,
right. I mean, it's the way you get the most health back, but if he just keeps getting looped in this corner, it's not going to matter.
Yeah. Yeah, risky but rewarding, right? But G Harris the SmackDown still?
Yeah, I'm not seeing much reward. This is all risk.
Oh, man.
Ooh, a weird swap. Oh, not the swap itself, sorry. The mix-up onto the other side no one was expecting.
Yeah, Huckleton doing a little bit of weird stuff here, but that spark is gone.
Oh!
Raw 1? That's gonna hit?
No, that's a Raw 3. It was
no, didn't Vegito do some weird...
Yeah, Vegito went Raw 1, and Huckleton countered with a 3.
Yeah, that's what
and now he's just throwing out more supers.
Oh, he's dropping some damage.
There's one. And that's actually going to do it. That was a lot of Raw supers. Like a lot.
I said I could handle this.
Hey, makes for an interesting game, right?
All right, so that's first game going over to G Harris. Looking pretty clean. Got a little weird at the end there.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of that. Huckleton, was breathing a little bit at the end there, laying down some damage, but it's got to be like that from the start.
Yeah, he's got to get in earlier. It was almost uncontested damage for the first two characters.
Yeah. Team Blue is just too much.
Are you ready? Fight it out.
Here comes Team Blue again. What? You can just vanish like that level without having any bar?
Yeah, there's a few characters who can vanish just as one of their moves. Normally it requires a few more inputs, so it's not quite as quick.
Well, it still landed.
Yeah,
All that matters.
It's still a real quick mix-up, so I mean it still gets you there.
Yeah, and these match looking kind of even. There's, Huckleton's warmed up, it seems, as he's kind of laying a little bit of damage down, but
He's getting
G
pieces,
Harris
but
is
he's
more consolidated.
yeah, he's getting pieces here and there, but no full combos. He's getting beat down actually. He swaps out that character, doesn't want to lose him right away, but he's still just getting comboed hard by Team Blue. And that's gonna be a swap back. That's rough. Does that? Oh, Raw ones. How do all these Raws hit?
Oh man, laying down the hammer, and Hulkington's down to 2. 2 characters. Oh, that's.
I'm back for next game, by the way.
G Harris coming out with a full combo. Something Huckleton just can't quite seem to connect with. He's gonna throw out a Raw 3. I don't think this is. Yeah, that's gonna get blocked right away.
Yeah, go figure.
There's a lot of hope.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
position
happy
he's in right
birthday.
now- Yeah, the position that he's in right now, he's gotta do some desperation moves, and that.
Oh my God.
Sword to the face. Oh man.
That was actually a really good one because Spark doesn't let you do anything immediately after.
Oh, wow. Edgy
And-
Harris.
Why is he just sitting there? Dude, you have sparking. There you go. Get in there. Deal that extra damage.
Yeah, he's got to do something with this spark, but he is doing something with this spark. Not necessarily enough. You know, I don't expect anyone to 1v3 anyone in this league. I don't know.
Putting Gohan up to level 1, but he also has no health, so that's not going to matter. That's a quick 2-0 going over to G Harris.
all ogre now. G Harris takes the W. Hulkatoon goes home licking his wounds. And that's the game.
Yep. We'll be back with our next game real soon with Galnir versus Manlord the Miracles. Stay tuned.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to match number whatever for the evening. We have Galnir versus Manlore the Miracle over in Group A, fighting very much so for a playoff spot, potentially a tiebreaker towards the end of the evening. I am joined by my good friend and colleague, Jim Bone.
Hello,
What's
all.
the play, Jim?
Well, this is a battle of the villains to start off with. Manlore on a completely new team. He's still got the TN in there, but he's surprised everybody with hit and sell. I'm not sure if he was running that last week, but not looking too good. Beerus, of course, the mainstay by Galnir. Probably his favorite character, if I had to guess. Definitely tricky to use, but Gal puts up a good fight here.
My game crashed, so you're by yourself. Bro.
Gotcha. Okay, well, here comes Manlore in that TN Shinhan, but a lot of just back and forth, quick combos. Ooh, Manlore with a perfectly timed Dragon Rush. Let's see if he can convert. Tri-Beam, nope. Dragon Rush on the ground makes me think Zelly with that one. Here comes Gumball Fist. Oh, here comes the Tri-Beam. Completely whiffs. And Gal with a quick tag into Vegeta. Whiffs the raw level 1. Zelly able to pick up a auto combo, but nothing to be had there. Some more neutral gain and a nice 2H out of Galnir. Here's some damage. Oh yeah, there's the switch on Manlore. And here we go. TN versus Vegeta. Everybody wanted to see it in a bridge. Never happened. Oh, but just drops it by a sliver. Man, Manlore is just smoking Gal with these Dragon Rushes. Here we go. Tri-Beam. Nope. Another whip Dragon Rush on the ground. Manlore might want to have a look at his joystick and make sure he's getting that full rotation. See if Gal can finish off this game. Oh, and responds with his own Dragon Rush. This should be a dead cell. Yep. Alright, here comes the assassin from Universe 6. Fight at your full power. Let's see it. Let's see it. Here's the stance. Oh no, Zelly! What are you doing? You gotta show him that there it is. Oh man. Try to block this one, baby. Oh, a nice 2H. This is a dead Goku. Yep. Alright. It's still up in the air. Galnir, 2 characters at a little over 50%, but Manlore with Sparky. Ooh. Hit is just so hard to track sometimes. It's like you think, oh man, what am I going to do? I see him coming. And then all of a sudden he's behind me. It's definitely that Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Nothing personnel, kid. Okay, stance. No! Oh, Manlore, what is going on? Picks it up anyway. Icy veins on the ground. Alright, Vegeta, what can you do? He sparks. Ooh, the heavy attack from Hit. Oh man, I'm sensing a raw super here. Ooh, just the auto combo. Into a Dragon Rush. Oh, doesn't matter. Picks it up. Wow. Questionable gameplay, but Manlore picks up game 1.
And hopefully I am back watching from the sidelines. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully no more faults happen with the Bean side of things. Really good match so far by Galnir. That seems to have fixed his PC issue that was causing massive amounts of lag earlier.
That may or may not have been G Harris too. The fact that it was fine now makes me almost think that. But you know,
maybe
that's for another time.
Alrighty. Same teams coming out for both of these fighters here tonight. We have Galnir Zeros versus the Cell played by Manlore the Miracle.
And that 2M from Beerus is such a long range. It's like, it's so surprising. Beerus also has that cross-up auto combo. It just tricks you if you're not ready.
Beerus is honestly one of the better characters in the game if played correctly. He has a lot of range.
That's
and able to play. You know what? Any character is good if you play him. I play Gotenks.
That's true. That's true. No, Gotenks is hella good.
I don't want to hear it.
I think you're. Yeah.
We'll talk about off-stream conversations, regardless of the situation. Galnir getting the hot tag onto Vegeta. After Beerus takes a little bit of damage, they're going to get that blue health back. The TN of
Tien
Manlo the Miracle
Shin.
doing
Here we go.
work, going up for the tri-beam, hits him with the ass blast, 2K, misses a little bit, but goes right back in for the auto combo, keeping the Vegeta in the air. And Mandlore has some fire underneath his seat as
Yeah.
he goes in hot but runs out of meter quickly.
Here we go. Here's his chance. Got him in the corner. Raw level 1. Manlord not blocking, goes down.
This will be over soon.
Here comes Cell. Leads off with Kamehameha. Galnier into Goku. Manlord into hit. Decent pick up there.
We'll see if Mandlore can actually get some nice damage off here. He keeps dropping these combos, but the switcheroo
Try to block
allowing
this.
for some quick damage as he consistently is putting the pressure on Galnier's Goku, and just out of that, bing bada boom, we're back to 2-all.
A lot of quarter circles used in that last confrontation. Mandlor on the offensive here. Stomps on Vegeta's toes.
A lot of quarter circles and a lot of super dashes. Galnier gonna go with the big bang attack on the ground, gonna miss, try to block this, also miss, and here we go.
There we go. Auto combo on Vegeta.
Mandlor's gonna pop that level 2 sparking. Let's see if we can try and finish off Galnier's. Vegeta goes for the try to block this into a vanish. But just like that, bada bing, bada boom 2.0. Galnier back against the wall.
Lord Beerus. Galnier's hope here. He's got to take this game or otherwise he's in trouble. Ooh, there's that cross up into the happy birthday. Ooh, but Manlord just mashing buttons. Here we go. The
Mandlor
stance
is doing damage,
It worked.
and this is the stance. And here we go, hits level 3. Gonna do immense amounts of damage, but Galnier has that spark. He's gonna get some of the health back. Galnier going into hot with the super dash, trying to do anything he can. He's gonna take down Hit, and now it's a 1v1. Beerus still has the sparking. Can he pull out victory?
The
Galnier
2M.
goes in hot. The 2M goes full screen.
No.
He misses the command grab. That would have hit if he would have done it right away.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter. Galnier
1-1, baby.
forces game 3.
Wow. Now that was a good match. Galnier really seemed to pick up on that Beerus 2M into the combo.
that's
Mandlor
Beerus 2M.
was hitting more of his supers than the first match. I'm looking forward to game 3 here.
Game 3 should be very, very interesting. It really shows that they're, even though a character may not be top of the tier list, still could be used super effectively with the 2M sliding across the entire screen. We've all seen it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jim, your expert analysis. Who takes game 3 and arguably a playoff spot?
I got to give it to Galnier. Something I've noticed about Galnier's team is it's not quite full authentic, but it's Beerus plus Goku and Vegeta, right? The two heroes that try to take on Beerus. It's just a nice canon team. He tried for the 2M. Mandlor was ready with the heavy attack on Cell.
Mandlor putting down lots of pressure onto the Beerus, and Galnier just says, let me just hold back real quick and get this block in. And here comes the Tien of Mandlor the Miracle that was doing massive amounts of work last match. Here he comes doing it, picking up exactly where he left off.
Don't want to die, get out of the way.
And nice. Zelly followed up with a rush down into the gumball fist.
Want to die, get out of the way.
Ooh, into a nice tri-beam. Oh, it missed.
Missed the tri-beam, allowing Galnier to do some damage. A hot 2H coming out, and here comes some big damage from Galnier.
Ooh.
Miracle's gonna block that big bang attack, but Galnier says, screw you, I'm gonna keep on applying the pressure. And Galnier,
If I'm Galnier right now, I want to switch out that Vegeta. Keep him alive. There we go. Yeah.
there he goes with the hot switch, bringing in Beerus, giving himself the advantage here. If he can stay out of a Dragon Rush, he's gonna get all that health back. Here comes the Cell of Mandlor the Miracle.
Ooh, Mandlor, maybe not quite as familiar with how to vanish after a move like that into a Dragon Rush to get the switch.
He's gonna get a nice assist.
Yeah, that was nice by Tien Shin. Here comes Goku.
Galnier's full
Recovers
health
from that
Goku.
blue light. No, Galnier right there, ready for that whiff from Cell with the 2H. And there's a nice auto combo.
Good combo coming out of
another one.
Gallier from the air. He's got the
Oh,
combos rolling, but Marilyn the Miracle pops. That's sparking. And here he comes with the Tien Shenhan, laying out massive amounts of damage. Both players have a
Oh,
massive
no.
amount of meter. Here comes the level 3 Tri-Beam.
Oh, no.
Both shots will land.
And there's the armor you saw from Tien Shinhan. The medium version of Gumball Fist gives Tien a little armor. It's a little slower, but it's useful if you're expecting them to attack you with a light attack or something.
And Gallier goes for the dash into the Dragon Rush, and now he's like, I got my own sparking. Gallier needs to take down the cell as fast as possible, but the auto combo is gonna do just the opposite. And with Vegeta 1v2 situation, both of these players fighting for their lives, who will come out on top? Gallier,
Oh my
trying
God.
to take it to him. Man of the Miracle on a sliver of health on the cell, but he drops the combo to Gallier. Gallier getting the banish so real quick into the light kick.
It's anyone's
So
game at this
It's
point.
anyone's game. Meter is about the same. The Doron rate is going to keep him at bay. Man of the Miracle trying to wait out the
Vanish!
sparking. That he does. Gallier vanishes. Man of the Miracle gets the mash off. And ladies and gentlemen, this could be it.
Tri-beam?
He's
No,
going for the
Gallier's
Tri-beam.
blocking.
Gallier blocks. He has the ability. He hits with the vanish.
Oh my
Goes
gosh.
out, blocks again. He gets with a 2H. And Gallier takes the win.
Unreal.
Absolute finesse of a game,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen. Vegeta tells Tien to get that shit out of here.
It may have not been the cleanest match today, but man, was it fun to watch. A lot
What
of Raws,
a game.
a lot of good reactions from both players. Some missed supers, but man,
What an
Gallier
absolute
takes it
game.
2-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like the D3 and Gym Show, make sure you stay right there as we have our last regular season on-game stream tonight. Huckleton, Zedekiss. See you soon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Final match of the regular season tonight. Huckleton versus Zedicus. Can't wait to kick this one off. Please wait a moment. Just a moment. Just
Are you telling me there's actually a chance I'm going to be able to cast this one? Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm
Destructive
against
gets
Gohan
booted.
from this
Damn it.
timeline. Ready?
Free Destructive 2018.
Take this.
All right, Eric with the classic 2M start.
Oh, what a happy birthday. Isn't able to follow it up, I think, because that's a
That
boxed
one's got a
combo.
knockdown property. So
Yeah.
You can't quite follow up. But
Right.
Huckleton got Zed in the corner, but just as I say that, Zedicus with the 2H out into a nice air combo. Nice rush down. But Huckleton with a hot swap to Goku. Goku, I think, is Huckleton's probably his best character. I've seen some really good potential coming out of his gameplay. We'll see what he can do here. Trunks at about a little below half health. Both teams pretty healthy. Oh, but here's Zed in the corner.
Zed,
Nice 2H.
yeah, Zed keeping real good pressure up right
Oh,
now.
yeah, this is a dead Goku.
If he-
Level 1, level 1.
Oh, he didn't follow it up with another level 1. That could have been a dead character. Let's see if he can get a swap over quick while he's still low health.
Yeah, for sure. I'd be swapping. And here's his Vegeta Blue. Probably one of the best Vegeta Blue players we have in the league. Got some surprising combos that he can do. And he, just like that, jumps out of Gohan's quarter circle.
Oh, man. Yeah, and he was never able to get that swap on Huckleton's Goku,
Here we
so...
go. Pupil versus Master. Except Gohan's got one of his arms yet, so... Maybe Trunks can fix that right here. And here we go. Level, get one more. Oh, not quite enough. The gap then kind of shoots you upward. It makes it a little awkward to do another level 1 afterward.
Yep. Oh, manages to get him with that up high.
It's you and me now, Vegeta.
Taking it 2 to 3 characters. Oh, good opening from Zed, though.
Yeah, that's the perfect combo.
Yeah.
The Niagara pummel to finish that off. Into
Yeah.
a nice block spring.
Yeah, Zed's a big fan of those high starters off the
Yeah.
gate.
Especially on Vegeta.
Yeah. And he gets another character real quick. Now we're down to Goku's back in it. The character's he's been resting on the sidelines for a couple episodes. He's back. He's ready to play.
Yeah, something tells me this is
Oh.
gonna... Oh,
Yep.
yep.
Or not.
Pay attention, Trunks.
He just rolls through those last 2 characters real quick.
2.5 Vegetas takes it right here. Zedicus up 1-0.
And we're back. Wait, I'm not back. Don't, you motherfuckers. God damn it. Hey, dude, it keeps kicking me from the game. I'm in. I'm here. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back. Free Destructive, dude. I appreciate all the love. Thanks, man. All right, we're back. A good game one out of both these players here, as expected. Zed takes game 1. No doubt in anybody's mind that Zed takes game 2, but Huckleton does show some promise here as being a rookie for the 2nd season of Batty Ball Z. Jim, thoughts?
Yeah, Huckleton's definitely got potential. Yeah, we'll see what he can do here. Nice
Comes
little
out with a hot
starter.
2-8.
Yeah.
And he is laying the work down on Zed's Trunks here. Go over the level 1 Kamehameha, but not landing effectively, but comes right back in with more pressure.
Yeah.
And he is doing the My Wang specialty of super dash into every fight and do not care the consequences, and it is pulling off.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed about Huckleton is he's really been active at calling assists to cover his
Super dash.
the gaps in like his block strings and entrances, and that's something that, you know, it's not exactly apparent to do it if you're new to the game. So the fact that he's picked that up makes me think that he's got some decent potential here.
I
And here
definitely
comes
I agree with
Zedicus
that,
with a
too.
nice 2H.
Zed's laying down the work here with the assist in the back. But Huckleton not going away quietly as he laying down a lot of pressure here
Ooh,
on
I can't believe
Zedicus.
he teched that. Here's a nice little neutral stare down. Beam
Huckleton has him in
slide.
the corner. Opts to get him out of the corner, but this could be the end of Vegeta Blue if he primes this properly.
Ooh, yeah.
Just out of range of the
He had already
destructive
used
wave.
the wall bounce. Oh, but a nice swap.
A nice swap leads into the 2H, and Huckleton takes down
Wow.
Vegeta Blue, arguably Zed's best character. And now the pressure is back on Zedicus. Though he won the first game, Huckleton coming out swinging for the fences here. But just like that, Zed coming in hot, showing why he's one of the best players in Group A.
Yeah, Zed
Huckleton-
dropped the combo there. Huckleton, all his characters are pretty healthy. We'll see if Zed can swap out that Gohan, try and get a finish here. I would. Oh no, opts to go for the knockdown.
The Dragon Rush comes out. Huckleton goes with the vanish, putting on so much pressure onto this Trunks. One hit could end this character's career, but just like that, Huckleton goes down, loses the Teen Gohan, but this is still anybody's game here.
If Huckleton can get rid of this Trunks before Zed's able to put a ton of damage onto him, I think he'll be in good shape, but we'll see. Zed's not ready to switch. I think he wants to have the level 3 sparking. Oh my god!
But he's gonna
You
get
need
the
to be
command
stopped, baby.
grabs, and that is gonna be it for
Yeah.
Goku. And Huckleton had the advantage, but just like that, snap fingers. Back in the ring goes Zedicus, having the advantage again. Hit it with a 2H on the super dash. Huckleton just opting to stop the sparking. Zed doing the same exact thing. Anybody's game here, but it looks like Zed with the corner combo.
Will he land the super? Oh no! Oh, picked
But it
up with
doesn't
the auto.
matter. Huckleton had it. Huckleton drops it. Zed showing why he belongs here. And he will take the
User
2-0.
joined your channel.
Well played by Zedicus there. Kept his cool. He was definitely down at one point, but slowed it down a little bit and pulled out a 2-0 victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our last game of the regular season of Addy Ball Z, but do not go anywhere. The great AJS0 will be joining all of you in some tiebreaker games from both brackets. Do not change that dial.
You guys want to keep casting?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your wild card tie-breaking game. Quick announcement. We're doing it. Salvo, Galnir, here it is. Let's rock. Sideline with my boy Jim again.
Welcome, everybody.
Jim, who do we got?
We got Lord Beerus versus Perfect Cell to start things off here. I like Salvo in this matchup. I think Salvo's a pretty strong player. He does combos. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm going to go with my boy Jim here as well. And, ooh, voice crack. Oh, what's up, Peter? I'm 21. Salvo as well, he's looking very dominant all season. But Galnir has proven to be a tough opponent, even for the best players in the Batty Ball Z. So we'll see as Salvo just absolutely letting the dick just smack Galnir in the face with the cell combos in the corner. Galnir forcibly having to tag out Beerus into the Vegeta. And Galnir's just trying to play keep away from that cell right now. Salvo's been waiting. He's been hungry. He's been waiting. He's been determined to be one of the top dogs in this league, and he's showing you why right now, laying down the hurt. But Galnir, he's not going down without a fight, and he's definitely a player that's not afraid to get his hands dirty and show you a little bit why he's also a top dog.
Yeah, Galnir just hasn't had the same amount of pressure. He just hasn't been giving it to Salvo like Salvo's just been keeping the constant pressure. And here we see it. Switches to Android 16. Nice little combo there. Let's see what he can do. He's going to have to find a way to get in. And there it is. A nice heavy kick to the corner.
Galnir laying down the pressure here, or trying to get some more, kind of catch up on some ground here. Salvo started out hot, but Galnir is able to bring it back a little more respectable matchup here. And Salvo might lose his 16, and he does. Galnir turning that around on a complete 180 right on its head. Arguably Salvo's best character goes down, but one of the only Bardock players in the league. He's really dominated with this Bardock. Bardock has been a character that really no one's been able to mess with as he lets out the level 3 destruction of his own son.
Let's see what the mix-up is.
And in the corner, Galnir falls.
Hits him high, flips him with the cell assist. Good night.
Good night. Galnir and Salvo both down to 2 characters here. Even in this situation, I still like Salvo, even though he's down his 16. But Galnir has proven us wrong before. A nice combo a mess-up combo here to prove the end for Salvo's Bardock, but the spinning kick and spinning punches are just proving too much for Galnir as he has the hot swap out. The Vegeta bring back in the Beerus. And the Bardock is doing work as Beerus goes to the command grab but gets vanished on. And this could be the end for Galnir as he loses Beerus and now has to bring in a Vegeta with low HP. Does have the level 3 sparking. We'll see what he can do here. He's got to find a way to take down this Bardock or it'll be night for him.
I feel like if Beerus and Bardock were to meet in the anime, Beerus would have just deleted Bardock instantly.
Would have just deleted him, but Salvo deletes Galnir. He misses the final flash, throws out the level 1 from Bardock, and that is it. Salvo takes game 1 as predicted. And we talk highly of Salvo's very good cell and 16, but the Bardock proving too much for our man Galnir.
Yeah, Gal's really going to have to dig deep. It did look for a point like Galnir might have been able to swing that match in his favor, but he just could not get through Salvo's Bardock.
And Salvo's Bardock is kind of pretty equivalent to maybe like your Nappa, Jim. Not a lot of players in the league. In the sense that, relax, sir. In the sense that not a lot of players play that character, so it's when you get to have these matchups, it's normally for, potentially a playoff spot. You don't entirely know how the matchup works. You see a lot of Vegetas, a lot of Gokus in this league, a lot of 16s, so anything can happen. Second round here, a little bit different than the first one, as Galnir is putting down the business on the 16 early, not getting completely comboed by the cell. And that's got to be Galnir's go-to strat. Do his absolute best to keep his distance, not let these big, brawly characters that thrive on being right on top of you keep your distance away, chip at the damage, make the match a little more favorable towards your side, and try and finish off a combo. But as I say that, the Hell's Splash into the Bardock super, and just like that, Beerus is almost dead, gonna have to be tagged out.
Yeah, Gal gets the tag out though. I think Gal's definitely gonna try to slow this game down. Maybe that'll kind of play into Salvo's mind a little bit. I don't know.
That Hurricane punch by Bardock is just brutal. Salvo's going to easily dodge that raw level 3 coming out of Galnir's corner. Questionable decision making there. And Bardock thrives on being able to punish you in the corner, and that combo is going to take down Beerus. Galnir looking rough here. He needs to apply some pressure and take down the character so he's got the full health Goku on tap. And I definitely agree with you, Jim. He's trying to slow this matchup down. These 3 characters that Salvo has pride on putting you in the corner, applying that constant pressure, being up in your face, setting each other up for massive amounts of damage. And Galnir just cannot find a way to escape. He's going to pop the sparking, but to no avail, it looks like. And he'll get a little bit of a corner combo going, landing a little bit of hits here and there, but he's going to get right back out of it.
Yeah, Gal just having some trouble converting off of these couple little hits he gets. There's a nice 2H. Okay, gets him on the ground.
That command man goes
Level
out.
1.
Galnir has the ability to take down the Cell. He's 1 HP, but Cell's gonna get tagged out with a Bardock. That Hurricane punch has been absolutely devastating. The 2H, and down goes Goku. Galnir trying to finish this one out. All hope is practically gone. No sparking, 3 bars a meter, and the Bardock at almost full HP.
Well, if anyone can do it, it's definitely Vegeta.
Vegeta has the ability. You are correct.
There's just something about a nice Vegeta run back that really, it tilts people. And here's a start to it. Let's see what Galnir does afterward. Level 1 sparking. Oh, it might pay off. Oh, Salvo drops that combo.
The sparking goes down. Salvo has no sparking left. This is the time. Oh. And Galnir opting to not go for the final flash that would have probably killed the Bardock. Instead, going for the big bang attack. But he doesn't care. He has Salvo in the corner. And here comes the final flash. Could this be the beginning of the end? No, it will be. Galnir making the game a little bit more manageable here. Both characters roughly the same amount of health as Galnir's Vegeta.
No. He dropped the. He wasn't getting hit by it. He dropped his block in the middle of it. Oh
and
no!
Just like that, Galnir with a sliver of hope drops the block. Salvo gonna move on to the playoff bracket. Unfortunately, this is the end for our boy Galnir. But GG's, gentlemen. This is normally the part of the stream where I say next game coming up. But I have no idea if there is a next game, and if so, I don't know what the next game is. So stay here, folks. We'll be back soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the last match of the night. We've got one more best of 3. Huckleton versus My Wang for the second and final wildcard match. Fortunately, our other tiebreakers lined up pretty perfectly timed to come in here and play this. And so the winner of this match will advance to the top 8. The loser is out. And Huckleton, as somebody who was just watching his tiebreaker games, was looking solid, but Wang is a bit more of an opponent than Mandalore or Thrifty Senpai was.
Definitely, but what I do know, and this is not news to anybody in the league, is that Wang likes to abuse that super dash, and if Huckleton can keep his wits about him and not do the same thing, he could honestly have a chance here. So you have to stay away from that 16 and that Gohan of Wang as he constantly puts the pressure on, trying to get in your face and do the Dunkaroo, Hell's Flash, as we see right here on the screen, call it out. Huckleton looking scarce here as his adult Gohan is going to go down quickly. Wang takes the character lead very early.
Yeah, Huckleton not abusing much of the Wang super dashes there. Good pressure out of Wang. Never really relented there. And he's looking comfortable. And when Wang's comfortable, he keeps his pressure going pretty nonstop.
100% of the time, it works every time as Wang continues to put the pressure. Huckleton showed signs of life there, but now he's trapped in the corner, gonna get Dragon Rush, and this is where Wang thrives, being able to abuse the dunk and the Hell's Flash, as well as the Gohan self-destruct wave. It's just marks the end of Huckleton's Goku, and just like that, he's down to 1 character to 3 with a sparking of 3 meters of bar, but it could be the end of him this early.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see some pretty anime shit coming out of Team Gohan here.
16! You're not getting away! Hey! You're going! Get away with that! Saw that one! Good! Over here!
Uncle has the spark going, trying to get some pressure here, but Wang's getting out of these combos.
Wang's gonna go for the greedy level 1 spark here, try and finish off Huckleton, but Huckleton's gonna get that last little bit to connect on the level 1 in the air with the spirit kick. And there it is. Huckleton trying to make this more of a real happy birthday. Going in hot. Huckleton trying to turn this around. Gonna throw out the level 3 raw dog. Nothing.
I don't think that's gonna hit though. And unfortunately, Huckleton didn't finish that happy birthday combo, but he keeps getting these 2 H's.
He's making it close, and that's what's important here. The trick with Wang is to keep the first game close if he can't win it. He's definitely an emotional player here, as it looks like this final flash to be able to take out Huckleton. And the 2...
Wang takes game 1.
Wang takes game 1. But Huckleton keeping it close. Competitive is what the nature of the business here. Hopefully he learns a little bit from that first matchup and can take that in to game number 2 as he is fighting for his life.
Yeah, like we said, winner makes top 8, at which point you get a double elimination opportunity to crawl through the bracket. Loser quits playing Dragon Ball FighterZ forever. We kill your parents. Alright, maybe we don't escalate that quickly, but you stop playing Dragon Ball FighterZ for at least the season. And I gotta make sure Huckleton knows this is a best of 3. As he was just playing best of 1s for the tiebreaker, and he may not have realized. So, alright, yep, now here we go. Get us back into this next one. So, Huckleton, gonna try to run it back here. I'm also gonna try to run it back here a few frames less behind, but we'll see how that goes. Something badly made video game.
Something. Huckleton's got to come out swinging here for the fences. He's got to be able to not let Wang put that immense amount of pressure on right away, but Wang is doing the same thing. Bread and butter combo, but Gary, Huckleton, coming out, using the Wang super dash maneuver, not working effectively.
Yeah, if you're going to pick up anything from Wang, that's maybe not the trick I would go for. I'll at least able to get the swap off there.
And Wang is just not letting Huckleton get any kind of in-your-face mechanics here. He's keeping his distance, baiting the super dashes out. But here comes Huckleton, 3 bars of meter here, trying to do something that obviously not use any of it on that hard knockdown. And
Nasty.
My Wang laying down the pressure. Huckletune had the ability, and now he is losing it big time. Got to get that composure back. Brings in Teen Gohan. In the corner he is. Here comes the Hell Flash Dunk combo. I lied. It's not coming.
Yeah, Wang gonna opt to save his meter there. He knew he didn't have a finish, so he'd rather have it for a big play later. But Huckletune gonna just say, I don't want to fight this 16.
Opts to bring back in the ultimate Gohan. We'll see how well that works for him, as it's not really doing a whole lot. As he's going to lose his Teen Gohan. Questionable maneuver there, Huckletune. Regardless, ends up with him losing a character.
Yeah, Wang starting to grab control of this game just like he did in the first one. As Huckletune has spent a lot of time stuck in block animations this game.
Huckletune still has now hitting 4 bars a meter. Elects to again not use it in the air. Maybe he doesn't know how to correct that combo just quite yet. As Wang laying down the pressure, probably going to go for the Dunk Hell Splash here again. Gets the Dragon Rush. And Huckletune needs to figure out a way to get out of this corner, but it looks like it's going to be the end for him as the Hell Splash will take down Goku. Huckletune back against the wall, sees it on the line. Can he pull out a miraculous?
He's got spark, he's got some meter, but we haven't really seen him get big combos going, and it's going to take a lot of small combos to crawl it back in this one. But the spark's coming out pretty early here. He's getting some damage, but it's just nothing that chains into anything out of Huckletune.
Nothing permanent, nothing crazy like you said, chains into any sort of combo. And Wang just keeps Huckletune in the corner. Hell Splash into self-destruct. Or destructive wave there, and Wang is laying it down. Gary Huckletune still has almost 4 bars of meter. Hasn't thrown out a single super this entire match. When will he? Here comes the level 3 in the corner. Will it connect? The answer is no.
Oh, Wang blocking that to get an easy heavy out of that. And this might be the finish. No, it's not a hard knockdown, but Huckletune vanishes into another assist.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Huckletune falling short of My Wang. And Wang will advance to the playoffs. Huckletune, thank you for playing. We'll see you hopefully next season.
Yeah.
Improving.
Yeah, Huckletune, sad ends, but a pretty solid season for a guy who just bought the game a month ago. Definitely improved a lot. Hopefully had some fun doing it. But as we all predicted before the season started, Group B sending 5 people fairly decisively to the playoffs. And so that'll do it, guys. So stick around. We'll be coming up with the playoff schedule sometime tonight. We will see you back to start top 8 next week.